It's your boy, Tim Matry, aka Sean Matry, here with the Plat 1 Adamancipator deck. Now, we went on a 20-game win streak from Gold 1 to Plat 4. Okay? And we went, I think, 9-1 to Plat 1. So, we clapped. And I'm going to show you the deck list. And we did not play Buster Lock. No unique area Buster Lock. That is the optimal to play it, but we don't play it because I felt really bad and I really didn't want to win that way. Anyway, let me show you the deck list. Alright, first let's talk about your main monsters. First, your main monsters are your Adamancipator monsters. These are 3 monsters. These are your Analyzer, your Seeker, and your Researcher. Now, they all have effects that allow you to excavate the top 5 cards and be able to special summon a level 4 or lower non-tuner rock monster. Okay? So if you excavate your top 5, you can summon a non-tuner level 4 or lower rock monster. So these are very good. But they also have individual effects. Analyzer allows you to special summon itself if your opponent controls a monster, so kind of like a Cyber Dragon. Researcher is the best one, and it allows you to special summon itself if you control a rock monster, any rock. And Seeker allows you to special summon itself only if you control an Adamancipator monster. It's kind of the weaker one, but it's still a really good extender. And it can be a play starter as well, depending on what you have. Alongside that, we have our Rock Core. Now, we run 3 Prank Kids Roxys. We run the Prank Kids engine. Excuse me. We play 3 Roxys alongside 1 Dropsies, and our Meow Meow and Doodle Doo. The reason why is this counts as Earths, gets us a lot of Earths in the graveyard, and also allows us to set up our Block Dragon if we don't open it, and it allows us to pop off. So very, very strong. Okay. Next we have, alongside that we have Kawaki Mero Guardian. Guardian is really strong, because this allows us to play around the bureau and negate a monster effect, which can be activated off of any effects alongside the Dropsies. And then we play Supplier at 3. Supplier is really good because it allows you to open up Dropsies by itself and then special summon it and still go Gallant, into our Gallant Granite, search our Block Dragon, and then combo off. Along with that, we are playing 3 of the best card in the deck, which is Block Dragon. This card is broken. Okay? It's broken because this thing can be special summoned by banishing any 3 Earths from your grave. So that's really good. But what really makes this card insanely broken is when this card is sent to the graveyard, doesn't matter if it's linked off, you get to add 3 rock monsters from your deck to your hand whose total levels equal to 8. So I could go 2, 2, and 4. So you're generally adding a Researcher, a Seeker, and probably a Gigantes, which equal 8. That allows you to really, really gain massive advantage and just kill you outright, blow out your opponent. Next, we're running Midolshi Petting Cessor, not to lock ourselves out, but we special summon when we control nothing in the grave. That could be via Block Dragon or just to start off, which allows us to combo off also with opening up our Dropsies. Did I consider Cerebus over Phoenix because it's Earth? Yeah, Cerebus is an option. Yeah, it can protect co-link monsters from board wipes. Yep, Tamias out there with a great idea. That's a very good idea. Yeah, we considered it, but I felt like I was good with this list for the most part. But yeah, great idea. Next, we play 3 Doki Doki, which is amazing. This card, you discard 1 monster, 1 rock monster with the same attribute and level, and we get to special summon a rock monster from a deck with the same attribute and level. Make sure you choose face-up attack. Do not choose face-down or you're going to tilt yourself. So, you can summon out a Dropsies, an Analyzer if you discard a 4. If you happen to discard a 2, you can also summon out another one of your Researchers or Seekers. So that's a really good extender. And it's also good to extend after hitting off one of your Adamancipator monsters. For the text, we're running 3 Maxi, 3 Ash, kind of standard. Ash also negates Maxi, so that's very important. We're also running 3 Crossout Designator to negate Nibiru, Impermanence, Maxi, Ash, and Droplet as well. We can negate. If they don't choose spell, if they don't discard a spell and they don't respond to it, we can negate potentially Droplet as well if we wanted to. We also run 2 copies of Called by the Grave. Called by the Grave, again, to negate hand traps. We have 3, 5, 8 ways to deal with Maxi in this deck. And we have 5 ways to deal with Ash, and 3 ways to deal with Nibiru. Upon that, we also play some turn 2 disruption. We have 1 Nibiru, 1 Droplet, and 1 Impermanence. This is to deal with turn 2 shenanigans, like negates that we want to stop before our opponent does anything, or to stop them on their turn before they can actually set up a board of negates. Extra deck is Herald the Arclight. This you summon out with 2 2s, generally your Doki Doki and your level 2s. This is very good against a deck like Virtual World, because Virtual World have to send their spells and traps to the grave, their gates, from their deck to be able to do anything. This prevents that. This is also strong against Drytron, because Drytron also sends from their hands to the grave. So if you summon this, they cannot do that. Eldritch Lord also has to pitch himself from the hands of the grave. If they discard Eldritch and he gets banished, they're going to be very sad. So that's a very good way to beat your opponent. So super strong. Super strong on that front. Also Tri-Brigade as well. If you summon this on Tri-Brigade, they discard Fractile out of their hand and send Kit from the deck to the grave. So if they discard Fractile, that gets banished. And so does Kit. That's very strong. So that stops out that as well. So this is a very good card to stop a lot of the meta strategies. Adamancipator, and as well, also I didn't bring this up, this is a negate. So if you tribute this, you can negate the activation of a monster spell trap. So very, very strong. So potential kind of macro floodgate as well as a negate. So very, very good. Raptite is your extender. This is synchro, so you summon this with any level 4 and level 2. Generally, you're going to summon this with a non-tuner, and a tuner being your level 2. But you could also summon this out with a Doki Doki and an Analyzer. This is an extender, but this can summon a tuner out of the deck. Unlike your other ones, this could summon a tuner. So very, very good. And then, if you have a wind in your grave, this is a DD Crow. You can quick effect target one of your opponent's monsters in your grave and banish it. That's very good in this kind of meta, so if you end up leaving this on the field, that's very strong. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon is, you summon this out with generally your Raptite. You could also use Herald in the level 4, but generally your Raptite and any level 2. Monster Negate, Omni Monster Negate, and this also allows you to gain the attack of the monster that you negate, the original attack, and then boost up by the current attack when it battles a monster. So if it battles a monster, you boost up by the current attack. Borreload Savage Dragon is insane. Again, we use this with Hawkly combos and with the Crank Kid combos, so we equip our level 2 from our Link 2 from the grave, and then our Borreload gets 2 negates, so very, very strong. Dragite is your big boss monster. It is an incredible boss monster at that. Great going turn 1 and turn 2. This is, first of all, since we're always going to have a water in the grave with our Prank Kid combo, this is a spell and trap negate. So if you summon this, you can negate 1 spell or trap during either player's turn, so it's a Shien. And also you can excavate the top 5 cards of your deck and return as many cards on the field to your opponent's hand equal to the amount of rocks that you excavate. So very good. You can clear the field. Kind of like Access Code and the negate at the same time. Super duper strong. Abyss Dweller's in here because sometimes we end up where we only have 1 tuner and we can't make 2 synchros. Generally we are, but Abyss Dweller's in here for when we have 1 synchro. We can end on this, and we could just choose to end on this anyway if we have 2 extra level 4s. And then we can turn off Graveyards, which is good against Drytron, and good against decks like Drytron, and sort of good against Tri-Brigade, but not that great. Gallant Granite is very good because this is key, you need this. This searches out your Block Dragon. We talked about the Prank Kids engine. Halkly Fibrax is so good. This is our alternate win conjugate of water in the grave, and also really good to extend into to set up Block Dragon combos and your Borreload combos. Nightmare Phoenix is in here to get rid of back row, can out certain back row. IP Masquerade is another board we end on, so we can end on IP and go into Unicorn. Appaloosa is in here for just to catch them if they don't need to be early, but also get 3 negates on the field and set up your Block Dragon. So very, very strong. And then we have Access Code Talker, which is the finisher. You generally banish this or any Link 2. It goes up to 43 or 5300. You can banish a Nightmare Unicorn if you're going turn 2 to lethal with a Dragite. So that's 8300 damage. Okay, so I'm going to show you some quick replays. And then we'll end the video. I'm also going to make another video that's going to be a combo guide but I don't want to make this video too long and then you don't watch it. So I'm going to break it up into 2 videos where I have the combo guide and then that. We'll talk about the shredder. We'll definitely go over the try and make guide later. Also, if you love this video, please follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube. I'll have the Twitch link in the description below. I stream at about 5 to 7 a.m. Eastern daily, most of the time. Unless I have something specific, which I link to on the Discord, which I'll have in the link in the description below. Also, I'm coming out with a full virtual world guide. So make sure you are, and a full Sky Striker guide, so make sure you are followed and subscribed to YouTube for that. Alright, Meow Mew, we link into Meow Mew with the Doki Doki to summon the Analyzer. Okay, so after we go into Meow Mew, we have full combo. So if you missed what we did earlier, what we did is we used Doki Doki, which allowed us to discard our level 4 Earth, our Prankin, to summon out the Analyzer, and then Analyzer excavates the top 5. We found the Roxy's, so since we found the Roxy's, we're going full Prankin combo. So we activate the Dropsies, summon out another Roxy's. Now since we have that, we can go into Gallant Granite. This is where I talk about Gallant Granite. We're going to search the Block Dragon. Okay, this was the rank up. This is the God Hand. Now we banish 3 Earth, summon the Block Dragon, and then we're going to link off the Exceed. You want to link off the Exceed here. We're going to go into Appaloosa. We're going to activate... Is Tri-Zoo stronger than Drytron? I think that's a cause of whoever goes first. Alright, so we summon the Appaloosa. We're going to summon the Gigantes. Then we're going to activate the Researcher. Gigantes can summon itself by banishing 1 rock from the grave. It's also an out to potential floodgates as well. Then we're going to reveal off the Researcher. And then we can summon any non-tuner rock that's level 4 or lower. Off the top 5. Supplier allows us to search any Kawaki when it's summoned. That's also something I didn't bring up. Supplier special summons itself whenever a rock is sent from the field to the grave. Also, on summon, searches any Kawaki. We search Guardian for more fodder and also to ignite Doki Doki plays. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to summon our Analyzer, and then we're going to special summon, and now we have 2 Synchro plays. So we're going to go in the Dragite, remember to spell and trap negate, then we're going to activate to reveal top 5 to see if we get anything. And we didn't here, so we continue anyway. We synchro off our level 6 and 2 to make a Borreload Savage Dragon. So now we have 2 spell and trap negates. Then we're going to banish 3 again to summon another copy of Block Dragon. The same copy, I should say. And then we're going to link off into IP Masquerena to set up a Nightmare Unicorn on our opponent's turn. Then we're going to block. And then when we link off our Block Dragon, we're going to get the Search Tree again. And we're going to send an Imperm. So, as of now, we have 1... How many interruptions? We have Unicorn, so that's 1. Imperm is 2. 3, 4, 5 with Ash, and then 8 interruptions with this field. So he's going to set 3, activate Necro Valley, we're going to Dragite, and then we can negate a spell or trap here. So we'll Shien his Necro Valley. And then card at Demise, we're going to Ash. And that's game. He's not playing through all that. And then we can access code on the following turn if we want to as well. So very, very strong. Okay, I'm going to show you 3 replays here. This is the second one. Okay. Replay number 2. Again, very strong hand. We have the hand trap protection here. We're going second though. Oh, why did I say this? Hold on. We're going to jet out of this one. This guy played really bad. I'll show it off anyway. But he played really bad. If we were going first, this is the kind of hand you want. So the one thing to know is that this is what you want going first. Oops is right. But there's something to note here. If you're going first, this is the hand you want. We have 2 hand trap negates, a Researcher, and a Doki Doki. That is insanely good. Alright. But that's the hand you want going first, because that's full combo. And that allows us to go first. With that. So that's very, very good full combo hand there. Alright. Here we go. This is the Nibiru one. This is very good. This is how we blow up pendulums. And this is an OTK. I want to show you how we OTK turn 2. This is very good. This shows both of what I want to do. Alright, so he goes off. He's going to go into Wisdom Eye. Wisdom Eye will allow him to pop. Duelist Alliance allows him to search any pendulum there. any Magician Pendulum, so he's going to go into Iris. He's going to activate Wisdom Eye. Wisdom Eye will pop to the extra deck to summon out his Oath Dragon, which allows him to add back. He can Pendulum Summon, so he's going to go ahead and Pendulum Summon 3, including his Kyuubi, into his Tomb Magician. Kyuubi is going to allow him to search. So this here is not the greatest advance, but it's still very good, and we're going to get in the combo. So we have a Nibiru here, so we're going to Nibiru him after he summons, so this will be his 5th summon. Not 5th time summon, 5th summon. So keep that in mind, since he summoned 5 times, summoned 5 monsters, we can Nibiru. He's already burnt his normal summon, so he has no plays left, other than setting 2 back row, which ended up being dead here, which was shocking. So, we go off. We activate Petting Sessor, since we have no one in the grave, we want to summon that first. We're going to link off the Roxys into the Meow Mew. Activate the Roxys. We're going to banish the Maxi, because we won't have use for Maxi after this. We're going to draw. Link off into the Doodle-Doodle-Doo. Summon off another Roxys. And then change Supplier, since a rock was sent to the grave. From our field. Summon the Doodle-Doodle-Doo. Summon the Roxys, summon the Supplier. And then we can exceed into Gallant Granite. And at this point, search our Block Dragon. Banish 3. We're gonna link off. Hawk! What's going on? Get a summon, and we're gonna block off. Yeah, we just got Plat 1 Hawk with, Adamancipator. I'm making a YouTube video now on it. So we're gonna special, we're gonna summon, activate Researcher, and now since we summon Unicorn, we're gonna have a 5300 attack access code. This is very important. This is gonna help you leap up really easy. So very easy. We're gonna vanish, we're gonna special, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna synchro off into Raptite. Oh, also Suppliers are hard once per turn. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna get the special summon. And he scoops. At that point, if we're going for the OTK, we just synchro Dragite. And Dragite is 8300. And that's game. And then we can negate his Bow Trap and bounce his whole field. So that's game. Alright, one more replay and that's it. Because I want to show off one more, because the second one was a dud. So very, very easy for us. Third replay here. Alright. So we open up a good hand here. We're going to start normal summon Seeker. Now he ashes here, which is very unfortunate. But we still have Ash and Moxie protecting it. What I would have done, now that I think about it, is I would have normal Guardian. I would have normal Guardian there. Since if we had to rely on Seeker, and then rely on the 2 hand traps, would have been safer. Alright, so it goes Machina. He has no plays after this. So we negate. And he's going to attack. Which is fine. And now we go off. We top deck the best top deck in the deck. We're going to special Analyzer, activate Analyzer, and we're going to go 5. Summoning the Doki. Doki's crazy. Remember I talked about discard, summon one with the same attribute and level. Gonna link off into full Brand Kids combo. Go Roxys. Banish. Link. Into Doodle Doo. Summon out. And then we're gonna search the Block Dragon here. We could have also used the Tuner too if we feared Nibiru. Then we could have used the Tuner. And that would have been safer. As well as potentially meant... Yeah, summon Guardian Pass on negate, exactly. Now the thing too is... The thing here too is that we could, like I said, we could have played around Nibiru. But we're fine here. Since he didn't have Nibiru, we just go off. Now we're going to go in synchro off here into a wrap type. Special the researcher. Make IP. Go 5. Thankfully 1900's bigger than 18, yeah. Get a summon, we get a search. This is just overkill at this point. Now we'll synchro into Dragite. And this is the OTK I was telling you about. So we'll go 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we bounce both of his cards here. And yeah, then we go access code and that's game. Okay, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see the combo video coming out after this, please follow me on YouTube, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. We're doing a Phantom Knight climb next, so if you don't want to miss that, follow me on Twitch, please. If you come to my Twitch, you could suggest decks that you would like to see me climb with, and I'll work on it. We're also doing Plunder Patrol as well. So, make sure, subscribe to me on YouTube, and follow me on Twitch, and join the Discord. All links in the description below. This is your boy Tilt Matry, signing out until next time. Peace.